Okay guys, so I got my 2 new pairs of glasses yesterday and I need you to watch me try them on and I want you to tell me honestly with your full honest opinion which one looks better on me, okay? I think I have an idea. I think this one just suits my face a little more, but we're gonna see. I want you to vote down below. Here's the first pair. They are rose gold. I'm nervous about the color. I've never had rose gold glasses and they are a little bit bigger than my last ones, but we're gonna try them on. Are they too big? Do they look ginormous on my face or do they suit me? I have like a wider face with like bigger cheekbones, so I feel like small glasses look really weird on me. So when I was at the eye doctor, I was looking for the biggest ones I could find and these were the ones. Are they too crazy? Do they look good? What do you think? And then I have this pair and these are like a silver but almost like lavender color depending on the light, and these are pretty much the exact shape of my old ones, except the color is different. So let's see. Do these look better? Do you prefer these ones? Please let me know. Here's the side by side. Okay, these are kind of purple and a little smaller. These ones are ginormous. I have been wearing these ones more in the past 24 hours, but who knows? Who knows? Please be honest. If it was up to me, I would wear no glasses at all. It's just I'm terrified of putting in contacts. I've had contact lessons like every few years, and every time I'm like, oh, I got this, but then I get home and try and do it myself and I cannot get them in my eyes. I'm just cursed to wear glasses for the rest of eternity. So vote down below. I need to know. Do you guys remember when like 90% of the vlogs we filmed had these 3 paintings behind them? Because I would always sit at the dining room table and that was just like the background. It makes me miss our old house a lot. Like sometimes I'll literally, before I open my eyes in the morning, I'll think that I'm in our old bedroom at our old house, and then I'll open my eyes and like we're here. And like I do love this house, but like we were there for like 6 years and so I miss it. And so I had to film some of the vlog today in remembrance of these paintings, which are now in our very like slim hallway. So it's kind of hard to film in this location. So I had to tell you this really weird, strange, kind of eerie dream that I had a couple nights ago. And I think I know why I had it. I've been obsessively watching the show Traitors. If you know, you know. And then also they just released like a teaser trailer for the Backrooms movie that I think comes out in May. And you guys know my relationship with the Backrooms. I've done how many videos on that on my channel? I love it. I love liminal spaces. It's totally my thing, okay? So I think those 2 things combined and gave me this really weird dream. So in the dream, I walk out of an elevator with my sister, okay? We walk into this very long hotel hallway, okay? So there's a long way on the right, a long way on the left, and this hotel hallway has this like kind of gross green color plaid wallpaper everywhere. And it's kind of dingy, and all the doors along this hallway are this wood that's kind of rotting. It's kind of like we've stepped into this old lodge that has not been maintained, okay? The lights are kind of flickering. They kind of give off this yellow glow, very Backrooms hallway vibes, okay? And so my sister whips out her cell phone and puts the flashlight on because the lights are kind of dim. And for some reason, I guess I have like YouTube brain all the time, but I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to film this for the vlog because it looks like we're in the back rooms. So she has her phone flashlight. I have my like phone like filming the hallway. Like, oh, I can't wait to put this on YouTube. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Like Dream Jess is like planning the next YouTube video, right? So we're walking down these hallways. It's very weird. Mandy chooses one door to go through. We walk in and all of a sudden we're in this big dark room full of bunk beds, okay? And not like 1 bunk bed, 2 bunk beds. There's like 12 bunk beds all along the walls. They're all empty. No one's in there. We hear the like buzzing of the lights. It's very creepy. And in this bunk bedroom, there's another door. We walk through that door. We enter another bunk bedroom. And so for the next like what feels like 5 minutes of my dream, we're walking through these endless rooms of bunk beds. And finally, Mandy opens another door. She looks inside first and she kind of gasps and she's like, oh my gosh, Jess. And I was like, what? Because I'm just expecting another bunk bedroom. And she's like, no, there's actually people sleeping in here. And so I peek inside, and sure enough, there's tons of people just like sleeping away in these bunk beds. And it's weird because it's not like 1 person per bed. There's like 3 to 4 people like shoved into 1 bed on every single like level of these bunk beds. They're like sardined under the covers sleeping. And it's very eerie, and we're looking at them and Mandy's like, I don't feel right about this. And before we turn to leave, one of them opens their eyes and their eyes are like glowing. and they're staring at us. And so Mandy and I both scream. She's running through one door, I'm running through a different door, and so we separate and we lose each other. And so I'm running down these hallways and suddenly I'm on what feels like a cruise ship and I'm looking over the railing at the bottom level and I could see Mandy like running through the bottom levels and I'm trying to call her like, hey, like come up here, I'm up here. And all of a sudden I get a tap on my shoulder and I turn and who is it but Alan Cumming. If you didn't know, he's the host of The Traitors. So I didn't expect to see him, right? He's tapping me on my shoulder. He's in this like gorgeous, wonderful outfit and he goes, Jessie, it's time to leave. And I was like, no, like I can't leave without my sister. Like she's running through the levels down there. And he's like, no, you have to leave and she has to stay. And she's gonna become one of them. And I was like, become one of what? And he was like, the sleepers. So like the people with the glowing eyes in the bunk beds. And I was like, no, like I can't leave her. And he's like, come with me. And you know his accent? So I had to go with him. So I went on like this little tiny boat to get off the cruise ship and we're like going away. And I was like, oh, bye, Mandy. And then I woke up. So I thought that was a very, very strange dream, and so I had to tell it. And it was very eerie, but in a way, it makes me want to go watch the Backrooms movie even more. I cannot wait for that to come out. Anyways, we're gonna go creep upstairs because currently Ty has what we like to call the man cold. And so he's been like huffing and puffing and roaming around the house all morning with tissue like all up in his face. And so we're gonna go check on how he's doing. I have a feeling that he's tucked away in the office. I can hear him tip-tapping on his keyboard and I have to step over Tumnus, of course, because he's lying down on his favorite step on the stairs. Are you good? Are you serious?
You're treating me like I'm some sort of like sideshow attraction. I'm sick, Jess.
Okay, but is the tissue really necessary?
It's either this, Jess, or leaking everywhere. At this point in time, I feel like I'm maybe like 82% mucus, so I'd rather not spread that throughout the house.
Okay, that's fair. Stay away from me.
Are you sure you don't want to get closer, get a nice close-up on this?
Not really.
No? Why? I'm not contagious anymore. Probably was earlier. Really, Jess?
I had to get closer.
Really, Jess?
This is a great view.
I only am sick, like what? Like once a year? Let me have my day. Need to rest, need to recuperate. I've been told not to lift a finger today. Let you handle it all, not even have to work, you know? Just relax, put my mind at ease.
And who told you that?
The people.
Who's the people?
Very qualified individuals that I completely made up. I don't want to work today, I just want to sleep.
Alright guys, so I am officially trying out a new job. And I hope the title of this video didn't freak you out too much because no, I'm not leaving YouTube. I just really wanted to try something new. And this has been something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And that is beta reading. You guys know I love reading books. I read about 100 a year on a good year. Sometimes it's a bit less, but I read a lot of books. And I'm also writing my second novel right now. So between being a reader and a writer and knowing the process of publishing and working with beta readers and like manuscript critiques, I feel like I have enough experience and passion to become a beta reader. So I made an account on Fiverr and I'm just starting this out because this would be so cool to be sort of like a side gig for me, like a part-time job on the side of YouTube. And I know like talking about this, it's really only gonna reach like a very niche audience. Like I'm sure only a small handful of you guys watching right now have written a short story or a novella or a manuscript. But if you have, and if you have been looking for a beta reader, I will link my profile down below. You can go check it out. Essentially what I do is I read through your story and I make notes all through it, just like the emotions that I'm feeling while reading, if I see any inconsistencies, what I think about the character development and the plot. Like I just make full notes throughout your entire manuscript. And then afterwards, I write a 1 to 2 page reader's report on just all of my feelings about your story. And I'm very honest and I try and be helpful with my critique. I analyze your story. So if that interests you, I will put a link down below. And once again, I know it's like I'm reaching out to a very niche audience here, but it's a job that I'm really excited to start. So I had to tell you guys about it because I've been waiting to do this for a very long time and I kept putting it off. And so yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna make an account and I'm actually gonna start doing this. I can't wait to read strangers' stories. As weird as that is to say, I'm so excited to beta read. So yeah, I'll update you guys on how it's going like a couple months from now. But yeah, it's good to start new things.
The medicine didn't do.
You have to wait, it takes time.
I took it like 2 hours ago.
Maybe it's because you have Kleenex up your nose so you can't tell.
No, I don't think that's the issue. Absolutely not. It's the medicine that's wrong. Come on, Jess, we gotta close off the vlog. Let's go.
I can't.
Who's being dramatic now, Jess? No. You're not allowed to be sick. No. Not after the you gave me.